hi there, hello world, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick flip through slash kind of review on this beautiful deck here. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot, and this is by Matt Hughes. Now, if you recall, there is a Kickstarter edition that was released back in March of 2021. For those of you interested, I will go ahead and pull out my copy of the Kickstarter edition to just kind of do a quick comparison at the end here. But for now, let's go ahead and focus on this very beautiful Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna edition. All right, so the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna edition does come with a guidebook, 80 cards in this deck, 2 of which are kind of like bonus cards to be used if you'd like, with the traditional 78, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek into the guidebook. Right, so the guidebook is very nice, very sturdy little book here. It's got good binding, so just to take a peek in here real quick, it does come full color, including the art of each card. And here is the table of contents, so you've got just a couple items here. And one thing to note here is that they do include 2 spreads for you to use with your deck. So it's the Illuminated Luna spread and the Finding Balance spread. Right. And the book does include its sections here for the Major Arcana, which if you flip through here just a bit, there are full color pages here of the card itself and the meanings of the cards. When you get to the Minor Arcana, we have here just brief descriptions. It doesn't take up much more than a page, upright and reversed meanings, and each of the cards has its own kind of little tiny picture here, but it is in full color and it does provide all the information you need to start reading tarot if this is going to be your first deck. So yeah, that is the guidebook. All right, so taking a look here at the back of the deck, this is the card art for the back. And what we have here is a very pretty navy blue, kind of like a night sky blue color design here with these white intricate designs, ornate designs around the edges. Very similar to the Kickstarter version. If you wanted to catch that, again, it'll be at the end of this flip through, but we can do a comparison. It's a little bit different, but kind of the same, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, this is the card back. And if we're ready, let's go ahead and begin the flip through. This is the front of the card here. So starting with the Major Arcana, here we have the Fool, Magician, High Priestess. You know, let me give a little shimmer here. Let's show you just how beautiful the silver holographic detailing is on these cards. So pretty. So if you are familiar with Ethereal Visions Tarot, this is by Matt Hughes. There was a deck released a few years ago, well, quite a few years ago, and that Ethereal Visions Tarot is a gold foil edition. And this version, which was redone as a Kickstarter, is a silver holographic foil edition. And for those of you who may know, the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Edition kind of lacked diversity. So Matt Hughes went on and created this beautiful version of Ethereal Visions to reflect greater diversity and gave it an update. Some of the cards have new art, others have reworked art. The result is just a very beautiful deck and very beautiful art. So here we go. Yeah, very, very lovely deck. I love how the light plays on the silver holographic foil. That's so pretty. Here is the Devil card. hopefully you can't hear, but there is a neighbor whose car is unnecessarily loud, of course, driving through when I'm recording. So yeah. Oh, let's go ahead and take a peek real quick at this one. So this is the Well. This is card number 22. Again, one of the 2 bonus cards that is included with this deck. Art by Matt Hughes. It is a very pretty card. You can choose to read with it in your readings, or you can choose not to. And this is the Artist, card number 23. All right, moving on into the minor arcana. Here we'll start with the Suit of Cups. So again, as you can see, a lot of opportunity here to make use of that beautiful silver holographic foil detailing. So pretty. This is the 2 of Cups. The 3. Beautiful 6 of Cups. 7. I like how they reworked the art on this one. And the 10 of Cups. Here's the page. And the King. Okay, moving on to the Suit of Pentacles. Here we have the Ace. A beautiful, shiny card here. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Here's the 2 of Pentacles. Very shiny. I love these little details here. All right, moving into the court cards here. We have the Page, very appropriately sitting and thinking. And here is the King. All right, here we are at the Suit of Wands. So let's go ahead and take a look through here. I love how this turned out with the holographic detail here. Very cool. I love how the 8 of Wands here is figure in movement. All right, and move into the court cards here with the Page of Wands. And we wrap up here with the king and this really cool holographic salamander. All right, last but certainly not least, we have the suit of swords. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Beautiful. As disappointing as it is to see this card come out in a reading, I think this card's really pretty. Hopefully the glare from the overhead lighting is not disturbing. This looks super cool. Get that flash of light. All right, 9 of swords. And the court cards here. And our king. All right. That is the Suit of Swords and the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna edition. All right, so as you can see, this is a very beautiful deck, a lot of holographic detail, and just really a pleasure to work with. You know, the time that I've used it between yesterday evening when it came in and today when I decided to get this video going. Yeah, it's just been a very lovely deck to work with, and as you can tell here, it shuffles very nicely. The cardstock is very sturdy, very solid feeling. Really like it. It's a good size for my small hands, so if you are also somebody who has smaller hands, yeah, it's a typical tarot deck size, and yeah, shuffles very nicely. All right, so as promised, here is the sneak peek for those of you who are curious. The Luna Edition Kickstarter version and the Luna Edition Mass Market, which we just saw. So taking a look at the cards themselves, you can tell that there is a significant difference in the cards in the deck. So the Kickstarter edition, which we'll take a look at here, some of the things about this deck that are quite different from the mass market is the holographic edging on this deck. Absolutely beautiful, splendid, gorgeous, amazing, all the cool things. However, that is missing from the mass market version. Understandably, I'm sure that there was a reason for not including that detail on this deck, but yeah, for those of you that are curious to know, that did not transfer over to the mass market deck. Another thing that I wanted to point out about these two decks is that the Kickstarter version, of course, is a thinner cardstock. So I don't know if you can tell here, it is a bit more flimsy, wobbly. It's a really nice deck, and I do actually enjoy using this for both personal readings and for client readings. However, I try not to use it too often because I feel like I will probably destroy this cardstock. It is a little too flimsy for me, so shuffling, of course, I shuffle wildly, and that did not bode well for this deck, so I had to be a little more careful with this. However, the mass market version is absolutely amazing. As you saw a few minutes ago, I just shuffle quite easily. The cardstock is very sturdy, feels good and solid in your hand, and yeah, just doesn't really wobble around as much. So yeah, thicker cardstock, understandably, for a mass market, which is good. I know some mass market versions of decks don't come with very good cardstock, but yeah, this is a pretty good one. So I would say that's a win. So another thing to point out about these decks is the obvious color difference. So as you can see here, the Kickstarter edition has this very beautiful, almost like royal blue with silver detail here. And the mass market version has kind of like a deeper night blue, like a dark indigo blue. And the detailing on this card is white ink or white print. So yeah, a little bit different. I will say this was one thing that I was a little disappointed in. I really like this design here with the royal blue and silver, but this is beautiful on its own. I don't mind it at all. Doesn't make me love this deck any less, but yeah, that was another difference that I spotted there. Alright, so friends, that is it for today's video. That was the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition by Matt Hughes. And again, just a very beautiful deck. I love the silver holographic details here. I'm going to sit here and just stare at it for a while, but feel free to leave a comment. We'll get a little conversation going. What did you like about this deck, if anything? Do you maybe plan to add this to your collection? Let me know how you liked it. Let me know how you liked this video. Thank you again for joining me here, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.